Welcome back, everybody. This is day 136 of playing Minecraft every single day for an entire year. As you can see, we built a pretty impressive jungle village so far throughout this series. And just to mention, we have reached beyond the 3,000 subscriber mark. We have gained about 3,600 subscribers throughout this series so far, and we are collecting a melon for every single one of them. We are also writing down one lucky subscriber every single day on our infamous wall of subscribers. Today we have Omniscient Inquiry. That's as much as we can fit. So yeah. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. You are now a legend, and we got our big guy right here crawling through our wheat fields. He looks mad at me. Okay, big guy, calm down. Um, but yeah, we got a lot of builds to work on in this series. Yesterday, we kind of set the base layer right here for our custom tree that we will be working on. Now, we got to make this custom tree fit with our starter base in some sort of way. I wish I could just like copy and paste that, like, pull the tree up, make the tree, and maybe lower that a little or put it on this side. That's not possible. That is going to stay there. And we got to figure out how to make a custom tree fit that starter base. We also need some food. We are out of food. So let's go get some food. I think someone told me fortune works not on wheat actually. It might work on wheat and it might be giving me more seeds. I actually think that could be the case, and I do not need more seeds. We have more than enough seeds. Um so let's not do that. But I'm actually going to use this wheat to feed some of our cows and sheeps, and then yeah, we're going to have to yeah, get rid of them. Sadly, but there's no other way to get good sources of food in this game. Well, I guess there is. We could trade with the villager, but he's got golden carrots, which are good, but it's a little expensive. It can be costly. We did that for a little bit. And if only he took seeds. If the villagers took seeds, it'd be a lot easier. So they don't take seeds. So yeah, like I said, let's see. What are your prices over here, buddy? Are you gonna save a cow today? Are you going to save a cow today? And it doesn't quite look like it. I do have a lot of melons. Okay, so maybe you will. You may save a cow today. Let's see. Let's trade him. Let's give him a bunch of our melons, a bunch of our box version subscribers. Um, you know, because our subscribers are melons. So I don't know how many this will get me. This will get me a good amount actually. And I don't know, is pumpkin pie a better source of food than golden carrots? Because he's getting 3 for 3, which is a pretty good deal. But this is 1 for 4. Like that might be a better deal. That seems like a bit of a steal to me. So we're gonna test it out. I feel like I'm robbing him at those rates, honestly. Like 48 pumpkin pies? How much? Oh yeah, this has got to be better for us. It's more cost efficient, that's for sure. This is like it's like when you go on Uber Eats and you see like the buy one get one deals, like we just got that. That's how I feel. And let's go feed our cows. We're going to have a mosh pit in the farm because our farm is already packed out with sheeps. And we have it's crazy because we built a giant farm right there. It's a huge farm. Like we got all the space in the world. We got wheat growing, potatoes growing, everything, and we got tiny little animals in here. Let's go say hello to them actually. We got a pink sheep. We got a pig. We got a cow. Um our chicken is in here somewhere. I hear him cheeping. I hear him going cheep cheep, and I do not see him. To be fair, I probably should not plant giant wheat fields in our tiny takeover farm. It doesn't make it too easy to find. You're still here, buddy? Is he stuck? I feel like he's stuck. He hasn't moved from there in a while. Let's get you on out of there. No, you just like being in the corner? Okay, I'll give you your privacy. That's okay, Popcorn. You can hang out there. Completely fine with me. But let's go feed some cows. And like I said, we have this packed out barn right here. We need to give these guys more space. We have a good amount of space back here, and maybe we could use some of it. I'm not quite sure. I think we have to use some of it, honestly. Like the backyard. Like we need like a backyard for these guys because they just get packed out in here and in there, and it's a mess. It's a little bit of a mess. And they don't eat their food. They're not eating their vegetables, you know. We got to make sure they're eating their vegetables. So, to do that, I think hello sheep. We got to make some space over here. I think we could bring it like back here a little bit and maybe yeah, box this off in a way. I do want to have a path back here though to our windmill. So we got to clear that out either way. And this is not the best position for this barn. Like, and I can't make a second floor because under it we have our lush cave kind of thing going on down there. Well, we don't really directly under it, but I don't want them hiding in the dark. They need sunlight. These animals, they need sunlight. They can't be hiding in the dark. And we're going to have a windmill here, like I said. But maybe, I'm thinking, instead of having the path go around here, we just have it go around there. Or maybe we could go around the back here. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep the path here. This is going to be a path. They're just going to have to be trapped in there. I'm sorry, animals. There's going to be a lot less of you one day, and we're going to find a better way to get food. Well, we kind of already did, but I'm just going to feed all of you. We also need this wool still. Otherwise, I would get rid of some of the sheep. But we are going to need the red wool because I do plan on building a giant melon eventually. And I think... You're still up there, buddy. He's been up here since, like, day 6. But I think to make a giant melon, we're going to need red wool. We're going to need... I think melons for the green part, honestly, would look pretty good. And maybe some, like, dark green wool. We'll have to find cactuses eventually. And then, after that... Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, some of you could come out. That's completely fine. But, yeah. After that, we could get rid of some of them. But for this giant tree, this is going to be a project, and not one that I'm looking to take on at the moment. We have to finish our build that we're doing over there. We can't just jump build to build. We do that a lot here, and I don't like having unfinished builds. But we have the food. We have a full inventory, which I will empty out a little bit into here, and as well as into here. We don't really need these path blocks at the moment. And some of this. And some melons in here. But we have to go find some coal because we didn't get that much coal. We need a lot more campfires. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what we could get done. Let's see what we could get done in terms of these campfires. And we need, what do we need? We need logs. Let's not mess this up. We need logs and we need sticks. So, do not have many sticks in there. Let's get ourselves a ton of those. Search up the good old campfire. And we have enough coal. We didn't have enough logs. Wow, this kind of... Campfires are an expensive building block. Oh, I just accidentally hit F11. Yeah, that's an expensive building block. I mean, we just flew through over a stack of wood pretty quickly. Did not realize how much those cost. But let's go up here. Let's actually grab some building blocks as well. We're going to need to get more wood. We lost a good amount of wood to our glitched... well, not really glitched, but our power cutting out a few times. And there was a thunderstorm here today, but it passed, so that's a good thing. Our power will not be cutting out today. That is a good thing. But I do like how this is coming out so far, and it's adding a nice little, like, backdrop, as well as, like, a great spot to, like, view our world. Like, walking across these bridges and just viewing our world, like, it's pretty cool. I like it. Let's not light anything on fire. We're not starting a jungle fire over here. And I might have messed that up now that I think of it, but I do have Silk Touch, so that's not an issue. So we got to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And let's see if this lines up. I don't know if this is using my shovel, but my shovel is pretty close to breaking. And it is using my shovel. Great. I figured that wasn't using my shovel. I don't know, like, it's the same thing with, like, shaving these logs. Those are shelves, that's why I readjusted. Shaving these logs uses your axe. I feel like, I don't know. Like, it makes sense, but it shouldn't use the same, like, it uses the same amount of durability as if you were digging up a block or breaking a block with it, which I don't know if I agree with that necessarily. I don't really agree with that, honestly. I think it should use a little less, maybe like 0.1 of a durability, because you could do it so quick, and you could do it just as quick with a wooden axe or a wooden shovel as you can with a diamond. So why should it use just as much durability? I don't know. That's not a question for me. That's a question for Mojang. Oh, excuse me, campfire. Okay. So, now, this is all lined up. And I believe what we have to do is even it out, which would be digging that up. And then we're going to have to find a way to get under here. It digs some of these dirt blocks up, which... Can I get that? Oh, yes, I can. Can I reach that? Does not look like it. But I can go from this side, so that's what we'll do. I love using campfires as like a bridge build, but like I said, very expensive building block. Uses a lot of your materials very fast. So, maybe if you plan on using campfires in a build, don't plan on using as many as I am right here, because we are going to fly through wood, and we're going to need a lot more of it. I thought that was a skeleton. I was about to jump down on him with the axe. One shot him. Boom. Done for. Okay. And I believe right here has to be dug up. Yes. And now we got a nice little bridge going across this way. And that's pretty cool. I like that. But it is uneven. Like, this is 3 here. And then this is 2, which I don't love. But, like, if I put one more there, then it's uneven on this side. But if I don't put one there, then we can't angle it like this. So, trust me, I thought about it. It's not going to work. And what did we do here? So we have spruce fences and spruce gates. So we don't need these. We need spruce. Let's go ahead and get some get us some spruce. And we are out of spruce. Okay. Well, that being said, let's get ourselves some of these guys. And let's get to digging. I'm going to make a new axe as well, because this is my Silk Touch axe, and I probably shouldn't be using it as much as I have been using it. Efficiency 4. If only I could, like, take that off. There's no way to take that off. I know there is in mods. I played mods where you, like, drop an anvil on it and the book, and put a book with it, and it, like, comes off. But we don't have that mod. So, no point in mentioning that necessarily. Let's make ourselves an axe. And hopefully we get some kind of efficiency. That would be nice. We are level 24. We'll never make it to level 30 again. I mean, I'm kidding. We probably will. But, like, we just are always enchanting things. Do we have efficiency in here? We do not. But we do have Silk Touch. Let's keep that in that corner. And, come on. Efficiency 3. Nice. No unbreaking. That's okay. As long as we're moving quick, that's all that matters. take our boat on back and maybe grab some bone meal as well. I think my bone meal should be in here, and we're probably going to need just about all of that. And then we can actually go this way. I forget that I dug this out and like made it look nice. It looks nice over here. I think this is a great addition to the village. And there used to be, I mean, like if you go back to like day 2, day 3, like it's kind of crazy the amount of progress that we've made in just 136 days. But really the crazy part to me is that like we're only playing, and I kind of like this, so I'm going to do this over here. I kind of like how that's looking, but it's crazy the progress that we've made only playing just 20 minutes every day. I've surprised myself. Okay, I feel like this isn't growing because that's above it, and I'm not going to waste any more bone meal. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I feel like that might be the case. So let's plant this over here where we got a little more space. And I know you also have to have like no grass around it, I believe, and no like extruding blocks like this. So maybe that could have been what was going on over there, but wasn't going to waste more bone meal. Yeah, there we go. So that only took 3, and also made us a pretty short tree. Well, it's not too short. It's definitely a large tree, but it's not as big as it can be. It could have definitely given us a little bit of a bigger tree. But I do, like I said, I like this, I think it's called Podzol. It looks good for like, I don't know, like I said, we're going for like an Ewok, like an Endor. I don't know if you've seen Star Wars, but an Endor kind of build with this jungle tree village that we're doing. And I think the Podzol matches that plan pretty well. And this tree was actually larger than I thought. We're going to get a good amount of wood out of this. Efficiency 3 is crazy. We're flying through this tree. I mean, we just did that in under a minute for sure, but maybe even less than that. That was, wow, chef's kiss. Amazing. Come on, grow. Oh, wait, I didn't break these. Oh, no. I keep putting down the lanterns, which definitely isn't helping me. There we go. Please be tall. Okay, it's pretty tall. Like I said, I don't know if it's the tallest of spruce trees, but this should get us more than enough wood that we need for this build. And also, at the same time, like I said, it's getting us some Podzol as well down here, which is good. I have to make sure that I get some saplings back out of this because I don't want to go through my supply of spruce saplings, and this is a very leafy tree, so we should get a good amount of saplings out of this. So let's just do this. And this should give us more than enough. Once we collect them all, obviously. But if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will grab a melon for you. And also, like I said, we are writing down 1 lucky subscriber on our infamous wall of subscribers every day. So that's just another reason to hit that subscribe button, and maybe you could get on the wall. Also, you gotta leave a comment. You know, I am picking from the comment section every day, so make sure to leave a comment if you want to get on the wall of subscribers. And I believe I lit this up pretty nicely, but let's just light it up a little more. And I think I'm going to cover this up. I mean, we don't really need this cave for anything. So I think I'm just going to kind of cover this up, at least with whatever dirt I have at the moment. And maybe we come back to it one day and make it into like some sort of secret basement or something. I don't know. It's always fun to do that with these little naturally spawning caves and everything. So we're not writing it off completely yet, but we are covering it up so it doesn't affect how our build looks. And we're also going to build a windmill right here. That is in the plans eventually. We got a big architecture plan coming, and that includes a windmill right here. So we have the space cleared out for it. We got a little flattened out now, and we definitely will get to that. But that does mark the end of day 136. As you can see, the sun is rising. If you made it this far in the video, comment sunrise. And also, like I said, make sure to subscribe and hype the video. Hyping the video definitely helps this channel get out to more people like yourself that would enjoy my content. And make sure to leave a like and leave a comment if you'd like. And I will see you tomorrow for day 137.